Do you ever worry if your messaging app chats are private, or if AI could be reading them? I'm talking to my colleague at the Internet Exchange, technologist and human rights advocate Mallory Knodel about AI, encryption, and your privacy. Hi, Mallory.
Hey.
Can you tell us a bit about apps like WhatsApp and iMessage? What does end-to-end encryption protect in these apps?
Yeah, it's been around now for about half a decade, but when you talk to your friends, your family, um, really anybody, those conversations are confidential. No one else can see them, not even the service.
And why is it a problem if AI is added?
Well, it's sort of okay, I guess, if you've invited the AI to join you, right? Like maybe it's going to help you take notes or maybe it's going to summarize those conversations. But you have to think of it like a person because that bot is owned by somebody. It's not just your bot. It's actually more like the service's bot. So before an end-to-end encryption, we said like the service doesn't have access to those conversations. If you invite an AI assistant into the chat, that means the service now does see some of your messages.
Okay. And is there anything that users can look out for if they're worried about that? Settings that they can use to protect their privacy?
Yeah, so really it should, the messaging service absolutely should ask you in advance. There should be some consent and notice. And so, yeah, you can say no. You could say yes, and then hopefully you can change the settings to say no later if you change your mind. We've recommended that the every single chat have its own settings. So you might like the feature in some settings, in some discussions, and others you would want to turn it off. And then like the AI assistants do a lot of different things. And so we think that consent should also be more fine-grained to those tasks, but I'm not really sure those things are going to get rolled out, but that's what should happen. So pay attention if you're really concerned about a private communication, how you can make sure the bots are not there and they're not working in the background or sniffing your information in other ways.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mallory. Before we go, is there anything else we should know about end-to-end encryption and AI in our chats?
I just want to point out that, we started looking at this because we noticed that all of these big AI assistants that were being rolled out are by the same companies that are running the most popular messaging software. And we thought, wow, things don't seem compatible. And when we looked into it further, it was pretty clear that their plans have been to get AI assistants into private chat. So be cautious.